man. This is lifestyles of the poor and unfucking fortunate. But I tell you what, bitch, we got views.
Dude, I could have. Can't
Like,
find a
I
better
I
man.
honestly think he still could, man.
He probably, absolutely.
The guy's a natural. He's like a modern day Jack Black.
Yes.
Can't find a better man.
And the beard puts him right there with us too.
Yeah.
Like, it puts me right.
Can't find a better man.
Jesus Christ, man. I got some shit to say to podcast, obviously, man.
What's up, man? Shout out to Eddie Vedder, baby.
Fuck yeah,
Pearl
man.
Jam.
Rock on, man. You already know what it is. Squint615, my man Chad Arms TV in the building.
Bow.
And this guy over here
What's
is
up, man?
Don Green.
What's up?
Don Green is with
Lex
us today.
TopDollar.
Yeah.
Don't be scared of that mic, Don.
Don't be scared.
Don't be scared. Mozzarella stick shouted, baby.
Shout out to Nana for grabbing the Sonic. She had to whoop half a dozen,
So did.
but she came back with big bags.
Yeah, she brought some cheese sticks back for me, and Don stole them.
I ate every one of them.
There he goes,
Every
painting that
fucking one.
narrative.
I didn't even get a bite.
Yeah,
Squints
not,
had to force Don to take those.
not an L, not
I just want the evidence to show.
Yeah. You made it clear, though, and made a great point about me painting a narrative so often on the last episode with Callie. Y'all
Yeah,
checked out
you
the last
totally
episode.
did.
Shout out to Callie from Bezel Gang.
Shout out to
Shout out to
Calico
Cali.
from Bezel Gang,
Bang,
man.
bang.
We're going to do that
Bang,
again soon.
big bang.
Yeah, big bang. Big
For sure.
bang.
Y'all
bang,
be sure to
bang.
get that, man. Said What I Said, new single by Killer Calico from Bezel Gang.
Are you smoking pot already?
Already.
This goddamn boy.
Potsky, Watsky, baby. What you call that little Potsky?
I'd like to see Squints after about a week of no marijuana.
You wouldn't
No,
see
I
it.
wouldn't. I wouldn't like to see that.
Yeah,
I would love to see the horror show.
Nah, dog. No, you don't want to see that at all, Don. I promise. I couldn't do it. I don't think I could go a week without smoking weed.
What if you have to?
Can you take me higher?
Go ahead, Chad. I mean, you're obviously.
Well, we were
in the
talking
zone.
about smoking stuff here, and I was peppering a Scott Stapp solo there.
Oh, who?
Scott Stapp from Creed, the king of over singing. You thought Pearl Jam was bad, man?
Dude, you really want me to fire Chad up real quick?
No, we're not going to talk about wrestling.
Here, yeah, let's talk about wrestling real quick because
No.
I just so happen to see I'm real big on FanDuel and DraftKings, BetMGM. I do all them shits, right?
Yeah.
And I got an email today that was like, so DraftKings has pools, right? So you can get in a pool, play for free, win $8 or $9 if you do great,
Oh shit!
but use that to gamble with. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying? So
yeah.
the pools are free, and
Free
one of
money.
the pools is for tonight's wrestling event. Do you know anything about the WWE wrestling event tonight?
I don't know. I haven't watched WWE.
So,
in over
Why are
3
we
years.
talking about pools?
Because the pool is what it's called. It's like a pool, like
I can't swim.
a survey type shit. It's not gambling, so to
Survey.
speak. It's like what you think will happen.
Survey says.
They can't hear you, Don, because you're 6 feet away from your mic.
Pull it on Tar, G-Boy.
Tonight,
shit.
Chad, is Roman Reigns
He still wrestles.
and
Okay.
John Cena.
Vin Reigns and who?
AKA Jim Varney. Shout out. Rest in peace to
Shout
Ernest P.
out.
Worrell.
Yeah, shout out Jim Carrey.
Jim Carrey?
All right, Jim Carrey.
Ain't that what you did?
Top 5 gyms. Go.
Do what?
Top 5 gyms. Jim Carrey, is he in the top 5? Your top 5? You got Jim Varney.
Planet Fitness.
You got Jim
That's what I'm thinking,
Caviezel.
like a gym.
No, celebrities or athletes are named Jim. Look at there. You got Jim Belushi.
Hacksaw Jim Duggan.
Boom. I definitely recommend him for top 5.
We know you do.
Jim
Chad.
Carrey for sure. Who else do we got?
Jim Rome. Ron.
Jim Rome. He was definitely something on like sports talk radio.
Yeah.
Jim Tomey used to play for the Cleveland
What's
Indians.
so funny is I just made that.
Jim Rome, is that his name?
I don't know no gyms.
Jims. I don't know no Jims. Home Alone.
Home Alone?
Marvin Harry.
Fucking
Snakes.
Marv?
I don't know no. When he's snakes. I don't know no snakes.
Snakes.
We're off to a great start.
Jim Carrey for sure. Jim Brown.
Fuck Jim. What the fuck is
Earthworm Jim, dude.
Jim? That's a good one.
Earthworm Jim, fictional character, but nonetheless, still top 5 Jim quality. Jim Carrey's definitely Jim Caviezel. Wasn't he Jesus or something in Nazareth? And
I got one for you.
Yep.
Jimmy Millions.
Jimmy Millions. That's the number 1. R.I.P. Worm.
R.I.P. William.
So I come
Bubba
bearing
Jim.
gifts and
Oh,
sharing
shit.
shit.
Oh my God.
Dude.
Check this shit out.
Dunkaroo David over here, baby.
Check that
Jesus
shit
Christ,
out.
where did you get these in
I
bulk?
fucking seen them in the gas station, and I gave $247 for that little fucking case right there.
Dude, Dunkaroo David is my name this podcast.
Old Duncan David.
Double D, baby.
Old David Dunkums.
David Dunkums.
That's awesome, dude.
This shit right here.
Oh my God! Come
that's-
on with it,
that's crack.
Dunkaroo.
I can't
Oh,
believe
that's
you
loud.
came up with a
So
whole
goddamn
case of
good.
I started hitting
Dunkaroos.
Pavarotti opera notes. What is going on?
You're fully capable of hitting all of them.
Yeah. You're welcome.
Thank you so
Yeah,
much,
man.
Donnie.
Yeah, that was very
Dunkaroos,
very,
man. Oh,
very
dude.
nice.
Don't
what
you
are these-
get over there messing with the goddamn compressors and EQs
Listen,
and fucking
man,
have
shut
a
up.
fucking...
When
calls-
if Chad's going to continue to sing
He call-
opera, I got to turn this shit down. Turn it
He
up a
caused
little bit.
what looked like on my camera. Well, he wasn't rolling to be an alien invasion.
It really looked like
Motherfuckers,
it.
whoever sits
It
on
was
that
either that
side, listen, whoever sits on that side of the table is not allowed to say shit about what I do over here because y'all motherfuckers, all you got to do is
It
say,
was either
"Let
that
me
or the
try.
second coming.
Let me try.
But what he said was, "I'm not going to mess with the equalizers today." Remember?
But I got one on. Mine is. Y'all's ain't.
Oh,
I
okay.
probably sound different. I probably sound different every fucking episode. It looks different every episode. I hope y'all realize that shit. Not y'all, but them. I hope they
Look,
realize
all
it.
I know is these Dunkaroos make you want to pistol whip your great grandpappy.
I'm going to get there as soon as I finish smoking this blunt.
Let's go.
Oh, they're going to be
Dunkaroo
so
David,
good
baby.
after you finish that.
You think so, man? What do you think? I'm
Oh,
the
my
seventh
God.
grader?
Oh my
So
God.
all-time Jims, Jimmy Womack, number
Why
one.
are we? Yeah, absolutely. 1,000%.
And you got Jim Carrey,
That's
Earthworm Jim,
it. And that's all.
Jim Varney,
Who the fuck is that?
Ernest. Quit shoo-shooing on my Jim countdown, dude. Look, Jim
Ernest.
Caviezel.
You say Ernest. I know who you're talking about.
Well, I know him. I'm not gonna say I know him personally. I didn't.
Hey,
mean
you
to
know
get
Ernest, like the
I know Ernest Lane.
oh, Ernest, yeah,
Ernest,
yeah,
the podcast dude,
songwriter.
that Jelly, yeah, songwriter. So he used to play ball, right? He used to be a pitcher.
Yeah, I saw him post
And-
on IG about it.
So you saw him throwing today.
Yeah,
He was at David Lipscomb throwing off the mound, and I commented on the picture. You know what I commented?
what?
A steak, like the little emoji steak. You know what that means? That's an insult. I hope he says something.
What?
Huh?
Why are we talking? Why are we?
I said it's a steak because when he's throwing, I said
What's
meat.
steaks got to do with
Meat.
Dunkaroos?
He's throwing meat.
I've never heard that with baseball.
What I'm saying, you've never seen Bull Durham?
I can't wait till we get done with this shit so I can go home and
Once.
throw meat.
All I'm saying is, I could hit off Ernest.
I couldn't.
So you're saying you want Ernest to throw his meat at you? Is that what you're saying?
I don't know in those terms, so to speak. But
I-
what I saw, him
That's what you
pitching-
said. I'm just
No.
saying what you said.
What he was pitching, it looked like meat to me.
Oh, okay.
And meat is something you take yard.
You do what now?
Take it yard. Over the fence. Home run. You know
Yard
what that
and
is?
meat. Let's go. I'm taking meat yard, baby.
All I'm saying is,
The boy can't pitch, is what
I
you're
could
saying.
hit. No, I'm not saying that. I could hit off Ernest, though. That's all I'm saying.
I couldn't. Ernest, shout out. I couldn't hit off you.
Big shout out to Ernest. Huge
I'd love
fan.
to get you on the podcast, though, Bubba.
I'm jealous that dude could just pull up at David Lipscomb and just start pitching. I mean, they're just
Y'all
like,
close
"Oh,
your
yeah,
eyes.
come
I'm
on
about
over."
to tongue this goddamn icing over here.
Close your eyes.
This shit is so good.
Them Dunkaroo. I mean, yeah, buddy. Let's go.
Them shits hit different.
Hey, man.
I appreciate you coming through with those, man.
You're welcome.
Dunkaroo David, baby.
Chad definitely didn't bring a snack sack this week.
I didn't. No, I've left like 4 snack sacks.
Yeah. He brings a whole goddamn Sam's Club usually when he comes with him.
I figured there'd be some left. I knew that those pretzel crisps would still be over there. There's still gummies over there.
Are those the buffalo pretzels?
Yeah. No, they're cinnamon.
Oh, that's why they're still here.
Cinnamon. Cinnamon with the
Cinnamon.
toast bacon bars.
Bacon bits.
Shout out to Bacon Bits.
Shout out to Bacon Bits.
I don't eat salad, but I'll eat the fuck out of some Bacon Bits.
So, I'm your co-host.
I'm your accosted co-host.
Oh,
Y'all are
Lord.
funny, man.
Let's go.
You can tell we didn't sleep well last night.
Shout out to Chad on his hat collection. Oh, we didn't sleep well. Fuck. What time did you get home, Chad?
I was driving. We
Right.
left at 11:30. I got home at 1:15.
Yeah, same. I left 11:30.
It said an
and got
hour and
home.
19 minutes. It took an hour and 40 with me driving.
That's funny. It takes me like an hour and 14 minutes from there.
Yeah. Mel was riding with me, thank goodness, because I would have fell asleep driving home.
Damn,
But-
is that tired?
I was just smoking.
Yeah.
I rolled up before I left.
It's just riding back 40. It's the most boring ride back because it's
I'm only on 40 for a couple minutes, and then I jump on 840.
yeah.
But it's police central, bro. You pass 86 cops both ways.
On 840.
Fuck yeah, both ways. Just that chunk, like between here and Dixon, Tennessee, bro. Like it's nothing but fucking state troopers. You don't see state troopers anywhere, but on that little stretch right there.
I got a secret for you.
Go ahead.
Don't do anything illegal. You ain't got to worry about the sun.
I don't.
Bitches.
I mean, I ride around with pot, but other than
It's
that,
not illegal.
I
He
don't.
said, I don't. I just ride around
But
with
I'm not
pot
like I'm not speeding and
And
shit.
bricks of
Like
cocaine.
I don't drive stupid.
and illicit substances.
Yeah, none of that shit.
Illicit
I drive around with misdemeanors. You know what I mean? No,
Yeah.
goddamn citations.
Right,
Motherf-
right.
You know, not
Mystical.
no felonies in my ride.
Yeah, yeah.
The man right here.
Shout out David Manning.
You looking for me? Yeah, I go. Inbound.
Shout out
My hair
David
is
Manning.
horrible.
Yeah, you should have called David. He would pull up. He tells me every time. He's like, tell Chad, anytime you need a cut, let me know. I'll pull up on the podcast. And
Pull up with a
all
bad
y'all
bitch
right.
blowing loud.
Why did
in
you
a
deny
stupid
that?
car.
Like, I'd take advantage of that every
I just
week
forgot.
if I could.
Yeah, I forgot.
Right? Ain't no forgetting. How you gonna forget? You
Look at Home Alone. They forgot.
forgot what?
They forgot Kevin, dude, twice.
They sure as fuck did, didn't they?
Think about how shitty of a family
they
were.
really made us believe that they forgot that boy twice.
Twice.
Twice. Not just once is bad enough.
Yeah.
I'm
God.
texting.
What about the people that say twice?
Twice.
I'm
They put
texting
the
David right
T
now
on it.
saying, please cut Chad's hair.
And it
Please.
says twice. Instead of saying that, they say twice, and then they put a T at the end of
Yeah,
it. Twice.
Twice did T. You know what I mean?
Twice the T, baby.
Yes, sir. Oh, me. Why are you always on your phone when we on this thing
I was texting
here?
David Manning. See if he was available. Come over and cut Chad's
He ain't got to cut my hair tonight, man.
Jesus
I'm gonna tell him
Christ.
you said to.
He's going.
I didn't say to, though.
Let him come over here and cut you while we're doing like right there. Let you sit right there and keep rolling and just let him start.
Eating
cutting.
Dunkaroos, getting my
Yeah.
hair cut. Just
It
a little
actually-
unprofessional
It'd actually
podcast.
be a dope segment. I told
Yeah.
him when we did the Change Music interview.
Mhm.
We had that's why I originally planned for us to go over there, and then last second we switched it, and he came here.
Yeah,
But he cut my hair right there.
he's a dope
Shout out to
barber.
Fiji water.
Shout out
Fuck
to
yeah!
Fiji.
Shout out Fiji. Cut the
Drinky with
check.
your pinky out, baby.
Cut the check, Fiji. Shout out Dunk a fucking Ruse. I can't wait to.
Shout out to me. How about that?
Shout out Don Green.
Shout out to me.
I'm calling you Don Green the whole episode.
Call me. Yeah, do that.
Just don't call me late for supper.
This
I hate it when people
goddamn
say
boy.
that.
Say
I hate
what?
it.
I
You
don't
call
even
me
know-
whatever you want, just don't call me late for supper.
Okay, you slowed it
Or,
down. a
or when
bit.
they say, or when you call somebody Mr. Whatever, they say, "Oh, that's my daddy," or whatever the fucking saying is. It happens to me all the time. It fucking grinds my gears like Peter Griffin.
Grinds my gears.
Oh, one
baby.
of those sound effects is Peter Griffin saying something.
Oh, we gotta have that.
Right, I know,
We
man.
gotta
What is it they say on Family Guy when it's like, I can say all the letters of the alphabet at the same time, and then he's just like, blah! Or he says he can say all of Leroy did it to me the other day. I can say the whole alphabet in
Bro,
like 3
we used to-
seconds.
Family Guy is by far
The best cartoon.
the best.
I think so.
Yeah.
South
that's
Park's
a-
my favorite, but
See, I didn't
Family
get it.
Guy's,
Did you watch South Park?
That's the OG. But like,
Did you
Yeah.
watch that, Don? South
Yeah.
Park? See,
Yeah.
I did.
they just
When I was
signed on
little.
for 6 more seasons. We'll go through season 30, bro. They're still doing shit.
I hope they don't go PC though.
No, they started to kind of already go that way.
See,
Where they
Because
at?
they
they
ought
got-
to
they
learn
signed
from
so much
everybody
money.
else. You get woke, you go broke. Literally every show,
Yep.
anybody get woke, go broke.
They're doing a good job. They do a good job of making fun of everybody, though.
Yeah,
That's what I like about South Park. I just hope that they
Yeah,
keep
they
doing
definitely don't hold back on that shit for sure.
I want you to look at this thing falling down, live on air.
that. Yeah.
This is one of them things where I can tell you that I'll cut. Don't worry, I'll cut it out. But realistically, I won't because I like people to watch you struggle.
He didn't cut anything from Calico's interview.
Shit!
But that's cause but that's just because I'm still learning shit.
Well, no, I
Anybody-
mean, and it all worked anyway.
Anybody that watches us really has to see the progression of how this shit's came together.
right.
And the
No,
look.
for sure.
or lack thereof.
Right, so
You know what I mean?
just today, if you can catch down here in the floor, there's like some electric spaceship air conditioning.
Yeah,
thing.
yeah,
They can probably hear them.
Shout out to me. I brought
Chad's
many
got-
air conditioners.
Chad's got one over here.
I got one blowing up my skirt,
If
keeping
you-
my snatch cool.
If y'all can see that, it's sitting on brand new black carpet down here too.
We got cops,
As a-
baby.
as a-
That's
today.
slick racist, but yeah.
As of today, and then the table is a little longer.
The table is a little longer.
Put that
All new
extendo in that
addition
bitch. You hear me?
to the table.
Extendo that
the,
motherfucker.
30 round.
the camera angle's different because it
Yeah.
just keeps getting better up in here.
Better and better. Yeah.
So
Up in here?
With that being said, we're kind of complaining amongst each other that we don't have a sound effect board. And going back and editing and putting the sounds in
That's
separately,
stupid.
I want us to be able to do that shit on the fly.
Yeah.
I want us all to be able to do that shit on the fly.
Yeah. Absolutely.
I wonder what that capability looks like. Do we each get like a little bitty like calculator?
We
looking
all
thing?
have our own,
Like a buzzer.
our own iPad, so to speak. And goddamn.
So
So
this I will cut out. That is one thing that I did see somebody successfully doing is using an iPad. I got two
Yeah.
upstairs. Lily's using mine. She's just
Yeah.
got COVID, so I'm not going to get it from her.
we don't need that soundboard that bad.
Not today. We'll wait. That's what took me down the rabbit hole on my phone though, trying to get it there.
Yeah.
And the same app that the dude even recommends.
I mean,
isn't
and you
available.
can do that on your phone. You can just hook, like I
Yeah,
said.
I don't understand how you say do that though, because this
same way,
it's
so-
iPhone, so it hooks up with this like thing.
Yes.
You got one?
Yeah. So basically, that to a USB, and then put your USB into your shit that feeds Studio
Yeah.
One.
Oh, but as soon as you hook up the iPhone, the fucking iTunes takes over this.
Cut it off, son.
Cut it off, son.
Yeah.
Cut it off, son. That's the name of the
What the hell
episode.
is wrong with you?
What the fuck's wrong with you, bro?
This goddamn
Hey.
boy, I tell you what.
Hey, listen here, baby.
Go ahead, Chad, tell us, man. Chad, tell
What's
us.
up, man?
Tell us.
I
Tell
got some
us-
shit to say. The podcast.
That's exactly what this is. I'm
Chad
gonna tell you, I
Arms
got some shit
TV.
to say. I want to know when the fuck Chad's new single's coming out. That's what I really want to know.
Well, me and Leroy are dropping our album first, and then after we drop
Bad
it,
Habits.
I'm probably
When's
gonna
that?
drop. We're dropping Bad Habits in September.
yeah, but
sure.
y'all haven't committed to
Whenever
a date.
whenever this episode is dropping, we're looking at mid September. We're waiting to get a music video shot for one of the single.
Oh yeah,
Very wise.
Yeah.
and ooh,
What?
never mind.
You
Say
almost
that.
spilled the beans. I seen it all
He
over
said,
your face.
"Ooh."
If,
He almost spilled the
can we
goddamn
name? Can we
beans.
name the song?
What?
I think we're gonna do Ain't About the Dough is gonna be our first single.
Oh yeah, that's the one.
That
Yeah,
is
for
the
sure.
fucking
That's the one.
one.
If you don't like that one, may your dog be riddled with
That's the
fleas.
one. They were trying
and
to
its
sell
house
it. Don
of
was here.
termites.
Don was here when we heard these records for the first time. At least
We-
we heard like 5 out of 7.
And we played that
Yeah.
one like 12 times.
And they kept trying to sell us another single, like before that one.
Pete
Yeah.
Rose, yeah, that's another good one.
See that's what it was, Pete Rose. But
Yeah.
they're all slappers. But at the same time, that
Yeah.
the one that you mentioned just now, the name of it,
Yeah,
what's it called?
Ain't About the Dough.
Ain't About the Dough.
Yeah.
It's just a good it's just a dope song, man. It's gonna be
It catches you out the gate too.
for sure, and it's gonna be a really solid project. And talking about Leroy, he just dropped a joint EP with Twang and Round, and in the first 24 hours, it was charting.
Yeah,
The highest it was 47 on the
yeah.
hip hop charts.
I'm
Yeah.
not familiar with the Twang and Round or whatever, but shout out Biggs.
Yeah,
That's
shout
the
out Leroy.
youngin'.
Yeah, for sure, man. So we're working on that now. It's getting Dubs mixing and mastering the album for us now because we did the whole thing with him. It's 7 songs.
Just tell him to pull
So,
up one day
for
with
sure.
Why
Biggs.
Yeah, we'll definitely have to do that.
Why not?
It was funny last night, Lex. We got
Was it so goddamn funny?
Broadway lined up for next week. Broadway.
Yeah.
Shout
And,
out Broadway.
Shout out
It wa-
Broadway.
Shout out Broadway, but it was funny as
Speaking
fuck.
of Broadway,
Go ahead.
this is random as fuck. Who's your top 5
Okay.
producers? Nashville.
Ooh, me or Chad? Chad's a rapper.
I don't give a shit.
Go ahead, Chad.
Well, Lex is number 1.
Ooh.
Nope.
Why
No.
not? Why can't I do that?
No, you can't play favors here. You
I'm
gotta
not
keep
playing
it real.
favorites, though.
You got to keep it real.
I'm
I ain't
keeping
made
it-
a beat since goddamn 98.
But I'm saying when you were making beats, though,
Oh,
what
yeah.
are we doing? How are we doing it? Like all the time?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, you're definitely in there. Fate's definitely in there.
Gotta
For
be.
sure.
Wee Wee's definitely in there.
Gotta be. Shout out
Broadway's definitely in there. There's 4 right there to me.
Faith. Blaze 314. He's a
Blaze was
monster,
fire.
bro. But there's so many, bro.
Sonny and Jody.
Stoner.
Stoner. Oh, Stoner. Yeah.
Nice.
Nice. Golly, yeah. There's a
Yeah,
lot.
you can't do 5.
5, yeah, you
You
can't
can't.
do
No
5.
way, bro. Like I fuck with all them dudes. Same
Dub,
level, you know what I mean?
like,
Dub,
there's-
yeah. I'm a new fan. That's the one I don't know. I don't know Dub,
Yeah.
but his shit's fire, bro. Like everything. Let me just say about Dub. The first 20, 25 times I heard that tag, I started hearing it more and more, like with more of Chad's records.
Yeah.
And then I heard it on like some other local cats records, and I literally thought he was like the new Johnny Giuliano or whatever off like a different download site or something.
Because you heard him so much.
Yeah,
Oh,
like
yeah,
I thought
'cause
he
he was
was like a
he's-
SoundCloud type
he's-
producer, but
Round 2.
He's one of the
Dunkaroo.
He's one of the
run that shit back, man.
the biggest selling producers on that airbit.com. That's a lot
See, I'm
of
not
producers
familiar with
using.
that site.
Yeah, and
I'm not a rapper no more.
he's been doing. I mean, he's doing all of mine and Leroy's Volume 1 Bad Habits. I don't know if he's
Shout
gonna
out
do
to
all of
his
them,
work ethic.
for sure.
Yeah.
He's got like 4 projects.
Putting up
in the
with y'all
works.
motherfuckers.
Him and goddamn Wee Wee.
Man, Wee Wee.
Yep, and then we got a project dropping, and then he's got a solo project with Dub that's done.
So you know what Wee Wee told me last night?
What?
Wee Wee told me that the first time that he ever worked with D-Ray was on the One. So the record, the One that I did, where D-Ray was on the hook.
Oh yeah,
So that was the first time.
So you kicked it off. So you're taking
I
credit
told-
for Wee Wee's success, basically.
I basically told Wee Wee going forward I was, yes.
Okay.
But he
yeah,
agreed.
hey.
He co-signed it. He
Okay.
said, bro,
stamp that bitch.
it was
you know what I'm
because of
saying?
you. That's what I was asking about, Chad. This is-
Oh yeah.
Yeah, if I had one of those, I'd make a do at Don's Top. I don't have one. Mine's at the office.
Y'all want to know who my favorite Nashville producer is?
Might as well. I guess you're going to tell us.
Tim Hill.
Ooh, yes.
Ding,
There's
ding,
another
ding,
one.
ding, ding,
Yeah.
There's another one.
That's another one. Tim Hill's another one.
It's just a whole different level of.
Zach Crow.
Zach for sure.
Oh yeah, yeah. Have you ever been to Tim Hill's?
No, I've never even met Tim Hill, man.
What about you, Squinch?
I've met him a couple times. I've never
have
been
you
to
ever
his
been-
spot. No.
You never been to
no.
his spot?
No. And
Well, let me just tell you,
go ahead.
Guitar Center wishes.
Really?
Yeah.
Shout out to O-Rig. That's another one that's a great producer.
I
too.
met DJ Orig. Shout out DJ Orig. I met him for the first time last
Shout out
night.
Guitar Center and
Oh,
your
yeah.
6 keyboards.
Shout
you
out
got
Mars Music, bro.
What about Camelot music? Warehouse
Camelot.
music?
Camel toe.
Turtles
Camel Toe.
music?
Shout out Camel
Ninja
Toe.
New Life?
That's
Lee at
true.
New
Hey,
Life?
your boy Biggs was talking shit on some Ninja Turtles. I wish you would have been there.
What?
Yeah, I wish you would have been there.
He was.
I
he
didn't
was-
speak on it. We'll
He was
say
firing
that.
off about it.
I'll wait till he's around and then I'll put him on
Then you'll
blast.
bring it
and-
up?
Yeah.
I'll make sure to bring my nunchucks in case shit gets real.
And we'll see if he prepares because we'll see if he watched the podcast and we'll see if he prepares because this is his warning right here that you now know that he was talking shit about them turtles, wasn't he?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because you got to think he's 22. So when the
Oh,
turtles
he didn't get
were
the
out,
real turtles.
no, he got like the.
He said they were a bunch of grown men in turtle. It was weird.
No, it's the ooze. He's tripping.
What was he saying he did like though?
Me?
Rick and
Yeah.
Morty probably.
Was it that?
That's his wheelhouse because that's his age group. Because he's younger than us.
Fucking young.
Shout out
fuck.
to Uncle Rick and his goddamn acid reflux.
Uncle Rick's acid reflux. Definitely not going to shout out acid reflux. Fuck that.
The first time I watched that show, I thought I was tripping. And then I was like, no, he really keeps fucking burping and shit in between fucking syllables.
It's pretty great.
He's
Shit.
about to experiment with his soundboard.
Yeah, I know, right?
Live.
See, like that could have been your phone counter.
No,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
that's the Chat Arms TV plug.
The fun counter. The chat
Watch
Arms
this, watch
t-
this,
but-
watch this, watch this.
But the Chat Arms TV is on this screen all the time.
It doesn't matter. We still need to say it
It
437.
doesn't matter what your name is.
You stupid.
I'm gonna have to pull the Tekashi 69. Hang, 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 hang. I'm gonna have to pull that and send it to you.
Y'all been listening to anything new lately, music wise?
I really haven't, dog. I've been
I
stuck.
don't listen to music.
I've been stuck on the same album for a few weeks, man.
I've been stuck on the same album since '98. Don't that sound great?
Don't that sound great, baby?
What do you listen to, Lex?
Like seriously?
Mhm.
Well, my good sir,
What's in rotation right now?
Nothing right now.
When you're not being a fucking goofball
I
on
literally
your
haven't.
Instagram story.
I just don't be. I go through my phases where I don't listen to music. The only music that I'm hearing right now is shit that I'm mixing for people, and I'm goddamn over it. But when I do listen, it's the same shit. Like it's always old No Limit, old Cash Money, Zero.
Zero's the GOAT.
Young Dro. I love Dro. I think he's so fucking.
Oh yeah, Dro was definitely slept on.
Lex has been a Zero fan forever.
Yep.
Me and you used to always share like,
Yeah,
hey, you know,
every
Zero dropped
time
a new
my album
tape.
dropped, yeah.
We would send each other a message and be
Yeah,
like,
man.
hey, you know, a new Zero tape dropped today.
Yeah,
He's like,
man.
already on it.
Already on it.
Lex would ride around like lip singing the lyrics and shit. I'd see it.
Dude,
I be
Zero's
hitting the harmonies.
He's one of the GOATs, dog,
He really
especially
is.
in Houston.
He is.
He may
Shout
be
out
my
Houston.
favorite one out of Houston.
Me too.
Yeah.
Zero?
Yeah, for sure, bro. Because he can rap and sing both.
I tell you who's got a really dope voice though is Trey.
Oh, Trey the Truth's cold.
Trey's voice is so dope. Shout out to Trey and Bumpbox.
Another dude that's dope out of Texas that's new to me is Propane. You ever listen to him?
I don't know.
Heard
who
of
He's
that is.
super cold, dog. He's like more lyrical.
Yeah.
He's really dope.
Shout out to Hank Hill.
Yeah, for real. You know what I heard yesterday? I heard that Soldier Boy just signed Chet Hanks.
Says a what now?
Soldier Boy also said he owned Atari, and the CEO of Atari came out and said that is not
Right.
at all the
And
truth.
said they didn't pay him shit. They
No.
also said that.
He's just
But they
he's
did pay him
Captain
something.
America.
Like he reposted
Captain
that.
America.
I saw that. I've been seeing this shit.
Oh,
But I thought it
Captain
was
Morgan.
I thought it was funny that he signed Chet Hanks because Chet Hanks been making music for a while, and somebody tries to co-sign one of the podcasts we listen to, like fucking King of the Sting. Somebody tries.
Somebody
to co-sign
does,
him.
yeah.
I think it's Brendan Schaub tries to co-sign him.
White Boy Summer.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Did Fathead ever come to a podcast?
No, he
Nah,
wants to.
He ain't came through yet.
Why?
I keep
What was
telling him
it?
we're gonna get him over here, man.
Why is he dragging his feet?
It's
He's not.
him.
He's ready. He's ready whenever. I told him
it's not-
because
it's not him.
he's dropping his episode or his album in September as well. So I told him this morning. I said we could get him on here once it's closer to his album dropping too.
That makes sense.
Yeah,
I think
for sure.
that makes
Shout out Fathead Music.
because he got the
For
Chat
sure.
Arms TV dose when the single was about to come out with the video, blah blah blah. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Right,
he's,
But-
yeah, yeah.
and the
for sure.
behind the scenes footage came out yesterday, which is great. But
Yeah.
we're gonna get him over here for sure.
No,
It's
for
just,
sure, for sure.
I think waiting till around the project comes
that
out
makes
is probably
sense.
better.
No,
That
so,
makes
yeah,
sense.
same way we do with Calico, and
Yeah.
like we're gonna do the same. I think with Broadway too as well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's
it's
got
real.
something
It's real.
lined up.
It's getting pretty easy for us
Stop the goddamn show. It just hit me. Somebody y'all didn't name.
to get. Who producer was?
Fucking Coop.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, we was talking about
somebody-
Coop last
yeah,
night.
somebody
asking
mentioned him
Coop-
last
Take
night.
off on him.
Yeah.
Will J,
Legend, bro.
Yeah, Will J was asking about Coop, and he was
so dope.
he
Shout
is
out Coop. He was the street flavor for a minute.
was he?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't
Did
know
Sonny
that.
even bring
Dude,
No,
we
he
only
never
made it to 09.
Well, that would have
Yeah,
been that would have
like-
been then though.
Sonny was. I watched the Sonny and like he was going. He was hitting on shit, but like some shit he would like not purposely, but he would like skate
Yeah,
through
yeah,
real quick.
for
You
sure.
know what I mean?
When he links back up with us and we do another one, you'll definitely have to be with
Literally,
us. for that.
like
Yeah.
Sonny shit. You could do an episode per person that
Yeah.
he talks about.
Yeah, for sure.
If he wanted to.
Yeah, he was wanting to keep talking. It was like super late, and we wanted to get the Jelly and Sonny sit down because it'll never happen again, probably.
Yeah, I
Like
mean,
that
goddamn,
opportunity.
he was in the
Yeah.
next room cutting the commercials and shit
For
that are
Sober.
floating around. Yeah, and
Which he said has more streams the first week than any single he's dropped, including Save Me.
Oh
shout
my
out to
God.
Boss Man,
Yeah,
just
man.
shut
Shout out to the whole
fucking
squad.
Texas down.
Yeah, like I said, we don't know when we bank these episodes, so whenever this comes out, we're recording this shortly after Jelly's show in Texas, the biggest show, over 7,000 people.
That's
Jesus.
bananas, dude.
I hate that I didn't get to make it,
his
but
first
it just,
his
Yeah,
first
you bullshitting
arena.
on
it was
that.
it was a 13-hour drive, and I would have had to drive. I wouldn't have been
Man,
able to ride
book
the
a
bus.
flight.
What's wrong with Spirit?
Yeah, book
I'm scared.
A fucking flight.
I'm scared of flights.
Look, man, it's 2021. I said that shit for so long, dog.
But I can't get in a plane like you can, bro. I try.
No. I always buy the front seats. And I say that, but it's not.
Talking to Mike.
They're not expensive. You can buy the front seat, and look, they're 3 foot wide, dog. I buy it, and
okay.
I fucking sit sideways.
Shout
I'm
out
still
to Paul Wall
Shout out to
and Big Pokey.
sitting sideways. I ain't going front, bro. I'm still scared of flying. Like,
Bro, I'm scared of heights and closed spaces, and planes are both of those.
yeah, but don't look out the window. Like, it's just
not.
it's like a,
It's not the window. It's the
eat a Xanax.
being on the plane,
Yeah.
knowing I can't get off the plane whenever I want to get off the plane.
That is
no
that is
control.
that is literally
That's scary. Yeah, that's scary. But
it's literally the only time I will ask amongst my friends for like a Xanax or a Valium because I
Yeah,
know
I would
I'm
have
about
to
that's
take
not
some.
the only time you will ask that.
I would
for
have
sure,
to take that.
1,000%.
I would have to
It
take
is.
something like that, but it just.
And I'll do
I
it
wanted to make it,
premeditated.
but
I used to be real weird about it.
As soon as I book a flight, I start asking.
But now,
around,
like,
'cause I need
I'll
it.
hop
Gotta
on a
have it.
plane. I'll hop because anytime I go to Florida, dog, I can be in Florida in like an hour and a half, 2 hours.
Hey, speaking of Florida, man,
Yeah.
your boy going hard this week. Bravo Gator.
Yeah,
They're going
Yeah.
hard this week. Shark Week.
absolutely. Shout out, Bobby. Shout out, Sab,
Oh, Dex
and all
Week?
of 'em.
Yeah.
you said Shark Week. Same
That's
thing.
what they're
Yeah, it's baking it. Baking it. It's basing it off of Shark Week. Dex
Exactly.
Week.
Shark Tank,
Shark Week.
Shark Week.
Sweet
Dex
Week.
Week. Mako Music Group
Shout
for sure.
out to Mako.
I'm excited
man.
to hear the records though, man. I mean, Bravo's a beast. He always has been.
For sure. We still appreciate him and Lex for letting us get that $top sit down, and him letting us get that Savannah sit down. That was big for the channel. We appreciate y'all.
And the
And Average Joe's.
Joe's
Yeah,
down.
for sure.
All that shit's a good look, man.
That was good. That was good shit, man. We appreciate y'all for that.
We'll
I've
get
like,
another one when we're
I've
well
said-
rested.
it was
Yeah,
so funny.
y'all were both tired that day, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I came. I literally left a job, went and got a shower, and went straight up there.
Yeah.
You know, we were talking about
Talking shit.
like upcoming episodes. I think I was about to say before you stopped me when we mentioned Coop.
Yeah.
The ability for us to get the content now is a lot more obtainable. Like
Yeah, for sure.
we're getting to where we're stacking content, and it's great
I
fucking
love
content.
when Squints use big words.
Dude,
Yeah.
I wish Five was here.
Yeah, absolutely.
Shout out to Fox.
Shout out 5-3.
Black Evan.
But I love it, bro, because we've already got some heat just tucked the
Yeah,
fucking way,
it's
bro.
fucking hot in here. That's for sure.
Fuck you, man. But I'm talking about content. We got some bangers like tucked away. There's plenty more coming, and then at the same time, it's the DMs are popping.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. I mean, we're
Does
staying
it go
busy.
down in the DM?
We're staying
No.
busy.
No.
For sure. We're staying busy with content because we don't exactly know what's about to happen with stuff. So
Yeah.
we're trying to get as much collaborative content as we can before things start getting
Weird.
messy.
But amongst the core that we've built,
Yeah.
that y'all
we can
seen
still come do stuff
anytime. This
but
is the easiest shit
it's
ever.
just it gets kind of complicated with all this stuff going on now with Roan.
With the Roan.
Yeah,
With the
so-
vid.
The vid's back.
The 1-9.
Old Vladi Divac.
One time for the 1-9.
One time for the 1-9. Hey.
Bow bow and a bow.
Yeah, bow wow.
Dude.
Whatever.
Bow wow wow yippee yo. yippee.
Doggy
So-
dog is in
oh,
the
dude,
motherfucking
look,
house.
It's so funny.
the hell, dude?
I'm glad I thought about this. The last episode.
We're so goddamn random.
It don't matter, dude. It'll
It
work.
works, though.
It'll work. The last time Don was with us, Lex.
What's
last
up,
time
what's
Lex was with us, Leroy was here. Five was here.
No. Last time Lex was with
He's
you.
goddamn stoned.
Oh, he came over with
With
Yeah,
Chucky,
but
man.
see, that's more content I got
Chucky
stacked.
V,
and
Chucky
No,
stashed
but when
away.
this comes out, that'll already have come out.
Yeah,
won't it?
son.
It's
Don't worry
however,
about the
we'll roll
timeline.
the dice. We'll see what
Yeah.
happens. I gotta
Either
bring
way,
it out.
They did an
Fathead's
episode
dice.
with Chucky, and
Nah,
I hate that I missed that.
There's a reason. There's a reason why I got to bring that Don and Velvet episode out because
okay.
there's a reason. There's content in there that's time,
Oh, it's reason for the season.
right?
Donnie Velvet,
I need to
baby.
get that out. I need to get that out. to
Oh,
your point,
Donnie
Jeff.
Velvet.
But
That sounds like an awesome country singer.
what were we
name.
talking about? Oh, but last time you were
Huh?
here. Before that, as a group at the podcast,
Yes, with Leroy.
we spoke about, or
You smoked.
mainly y'all did. I did always. Dipset and
Locks.
Locks.
Yep.
And
Luscious
somebody,
Locks.
I have to go back and look at the footage. I'll put it in right here. But somebody said,
Somebody.
who would have a shot with Bone?
Yeah,
3-6. It's got.
And now that's happening. Have
No
y'all
shit. Is it
heard?
really?
Have y'all heard?
Bruh, when
I'm
that happens-
90%
Hey,
sure
hey,
I
when
read
that
this was
happens,
happening.
we need a watch party for that, and we need to do an episode dedicated
Yeah,
to.
I'm
cap-
pretty
recapping
sure
that.
I
Hey.
read this is happening.
Hey, I need
What,
my
man?
I need my credit.
Right? Talk about
We do.
manifestation, man.
For
We
sure,
made that
man.
shit happen.
But you got to think about it.
I literally
I try
just
to.
read something.
Bone now is just crazy, lazy, and busy. You don't even see Wish anymore,
Or
dude.
Flesh.
Or
No.
Flesh.
Rarely.
And 3-6 is just really
Paul
Project
and Jay.
Pat, Juicy J, and Paul.
Yeah.
And Paul. I mean,
But
so
But
it's 3 and 3.
But-
if that's how
but-
they run it.
But they literally
But-
they just pulled everyone together and did the reunion tour thing. So
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, besides Koopsta and
Yeah, R.I.P. to
yeah.
Infamous and Koopsta and Crunchy Black, Lil White. So it'd be interesting to see how 3-6, but just on 3-6 Mafia songs alone versus Bone songs, that would be
crazy.
crazy. And I'm going to be
Fucking
honest
crazy.
with you, as much of a fan of Bone as I am, I love Bone, it may get a little dicey if they're performing those live compared to 3-6 performing. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
Yeah.
That-
All I'm saying is you better bring Crossroads out last.
Yeah, for sure.
Save that for last.
For sure. But that would be,
yeah, okay.
that would
So
be amazing.
So this came to existence. This has been spoken on like a year ago, and it kind of got shelved by Triller, right? So
Yeah.
like they were trying to put it together, and for whatever reason, it kind of got put on the back burner.
Yeah.
But then just recently, like a week ago, DJ Paul on Twitter posted a screenshot of 4 individuals having a Zoom meeting, and the individuals included himself, Crazy Bone, Swiss Beats, and Grady Spivey. And Swiss Beats and Grady Spivey are both owners of Triller. They're co-owners,
Oh, okay. So, okay.
right?
So,
the
is
fact
Revolt the one? Has that got something to do with it, or is that something different? Is
Revolt? No, Revolt's Diddy. Diddy
I didn't know if they had any part in the
in
verses.
Triller.
In verses.
No, Triller is Triller.
Okay.
Triller's like its own. I don't know how to
Shout
say
out to
that.
Swiss Beats on all the power moves.
Dude,
by the
Swiss
way.
Beats
making-
is a money making motherfucker, bro.
Let's not just skate right past.
Yeah.
him.
Who you got? Who do y'all got? 3-6
as
versus
far as
Bone.
the verses, I
Yeah.
gotta go. I love.
Everybody's gonna go 3-6.
I love
really, 'cause
Bone,
it's
but
just-
I gotta
it's
be
Memphis.
realistic and go 3-6.
Me personally, I'd probably have to lean more with Bone. I was always a bigger fan of Bone.
See, I love
That's
both.
just being
man.
honest.
Bone is what made me want to like rap music because I heard Crossroads in 6th grade.
Hit
And
gonna
it
hit
just
something,
straight
Chad.
turned you out. You were straight Garth Brooks, and then
Dude,
goddamn Bone came
dude,
along.
I had
changed the game.
A audio cassette collection of Cletus T. Judd albums
Shout out to Cletus
and
T.
Jeff
Bone.
Foxworthy.
And Bone.
And no. And then I had like John Michael Montgomery, Life's a Dance. You learn as you go. And
Life's a dance,
I
you
heard-
learn as you go. Sometimes you lead,
sometimes you
Swallow.
damn. Don.
So yeah, so then 1996, Bone Thugs performed Crossroads at the MTV Awards, and I was like, what my sister was
I
watching.
remember that.
And I was like, oh my God, what is this? What is that? Because I've heard like Tag Team and like
Right.
cheesy rap
Tag
music.
team back
Back
again.
Yeah, that was
Check
I had
the
the Whoop There It Is.
Watch out now.
I also had the Whoop There It Went single with Tag Team featuring the Disney All Stars. Goofy was doing ad libs, dude. That's what I was.
Oh, that's
purchasing.
hard. Shout out Goofy. I wonder
Bro, I had
when
that
his album's
sound,
gonna
man.
drop.
You had it too. He did. Whoop there it went. Oh, yo. That's what he did, dude.
Did y'all
Damn.
had a freak nasty? You put your hand
Oh, yeah,
on
for
my
sure.
head when I
I think that was like Booty Jams or something. Booty's Use Volume 6 or something.
dude. Like,
What the fuck are y'all talking
Did y'all
about?
ever-
The twerk compilation
Spin it out.
albums.
did
It
y'all,
was like Quad City
Listen.
DJs.
Quad
and-
City DJs. Yes, there you go.
Yeah.
We got to get this man a sound.
I mean, he's
so
wanting that
bad,
sound.
dog.
dude.
He's
He's,
so
trying,
bad.
buttons.
he's
'Cause I got-
trying to shoot the shot in the microphone with
It
it.
is just not. It's not
Mind
going.
your fucking business, man.
It doesn't hit.
Hey, did you have the So Def tapes they used to put out with all the bounce music, or not bounce? The shit. What did they
They
call
all had
it?
instrumentals,
Yes. So
For
I
sure.
used to rap over them as a young man.
right?
Oh, dang, man.
Yeah.
No, I
Uh,
never had those. I did have like the Jock Jams.
They
volumes
came in like
1 and 2.
neon green tape cases.
Oh, yeah,
and
I
shit.
remember
But they had
Sam.
vinyls
Yeah.
too, because at that time, I remember I had Bow Wow's first single.
Yeah.
What was?
Bounce with
Yeah,
it.
it was "Bounce with Me," right?
Yeah.
But I had that instrumental on vinyl, and I had
God,
at the,
we are old.
at the time though I had turntables.
Y'all boys
I was
ain't
on.
old.
I
Bro,
did
DJ
Walk with a
Squizzles.
Limp was on vinyl
What'd
in
you
the
say?
clubs.
DJ Squints for real.
DJ Squizzles.
Yeah, thousand.
Walk with a Limp
bro,
was
I was
on
on
vinyl?
house arrest for
Yeah.
8 months, bro, and all I did.
You was on
spin-
house arrest?
Yeah, dog.
For what?
During those 8 months of my life, I literally
What is this?
cut up 1,000 fucking magazines.
Why? And made your own album cover?
Listen, and I had about 6 posters, and one
Postage?
was huge. Like one was like 8
10 by
feet
10?
by 5 feet of Scarface on my main wall.
Oh, that's dope.
And with the rest of these I had stacks of Murder Dog, Vibe,
Murder Dog,
Source,
yep.
fucking XXL.
Yep.
Tons of them, dog. And I cut these motherfuckers from pictures this big to goddamn this big to the posters I would find and accumulate, and covered every inch of my room.
What was you on house
word.
arrest for?
Wow. Yeah, let's talk about that.
Well, I mean, what's it matter?
Like,
He's
you see
eighth
how
grade.
he went by it?
You know what I
Like,
mean? Like,
he
wow.
didn't say why. You know what I mean?
You brought it up, dude. You could have just
But-
not said that.
During that
Sniffing
time,
bicycle
I
seats.
literally decorated my
Walmart.
room hip hop. Like anybody and everybody, you could name it like one of your favorite albums, and I could just turn anybody that CDs were so
Yeah,
popping back then.
No, I did that with certain,
So
like...
you would buy a CD,
Yeah.
you make it to the car, and you pull it out the case, you put it in your CD book, and you take the case and toss it aside. Well, I'd be like, dude, can I get that book? Like I did that for so
Y'all could
long.
probably-
I studied the liner notes on them rap albums
Me
back in the
too.
day.
Y'all could probably already guess this, but every insert from No Limit CDs,
Yeah.
my
Oh, I bet.
entire wall.
Dude, you could
Oh,
do
yeah.
it. You could do
Entire
a dope
wall.
frame with that shit nowadays, bro. Like,
Yeah.
but ask. I did that. It took me out of
6
the
years?
8 months. It took me at least
8
2.
months.
I'm talking about, dude, every inch of every wall, all the way around my shit, bro. And then on one wall, big Scarface, but on another wall, I had like a desk teacher's desk
Yeah.
and turntables,
Homeschool.
man.
Scarface the rapper or Tony Montana Scarface?
Tony Montana.
Okay.
But under the teacher's desk, 2 milk crates, man. I had about 7,500 records. Shout out DJ a little less. He
Oh, yeah.
kept me stacked up with records, and I had 2 little
DJ
pieces of shit.
Squints, dude.
2
House
little pieces of
arrest
shit
Squints.
turntables. It wasn't much, bro. And I never put vinyl to any tape or anything.
Yeah.
But I just sat there and I scratched and pretended like I
And
was
wore them goddamn records out.
right, and
Wore
looked at
'em
them
out,
walls, bro. I tell you what, that was the funnest room ever to go into on any type of hallucinogenic.
Dude,
Yeah.
being such a fan of
Crazy.
Bone.
I've
I
never
studied.
had those, by the way.
No, me
Really?
neither. I don't
That's
want-
something we
I
gotta
don't-
change, man.
I don't want nothing to do with acid or mushroom.
I would try like microdosing something. Like,
Boom.
Yeah.
Shout out to my man Mike Richback.
Shout out to Joe Rogan.
Mike Richback is a cat I know.
Joe
that-
Rogan, I know you're watching this.
I'm talking like probably 6-7 years ago when weed first went legal in Colorado.
Yeah.
My man packed up, went to Colorado, established himself, and has since became someone who's
Yeah, the guy.
well off because of that type of industry, right?
Right.
Yeah, for
But
sure.
he lives in Colorado. I believe he's got a kid here. Not to put his business out there or anything, but he's back and forth to Nashville a lot. And he's the homie. He's always been the homie, and I always salute him and shit when I see nice things on his stories and shit. And he mentioned to me that he wants to pull up, bro, and he wants to come over here and help educate. And I mentioned that exact word that you just used
Yeah.
in this conversation,
I'm
and he said,
staying
"Oh,
away
dude, I
from
got
that."
something for that, bro." He said, and he showed me Lex. I think I've spoke on this. The first
Probably.
episode I spoke on this. He showed me, like online, this thing that it looked like an ice cube tray.
Yeah. Shout out Ice Cube.
Listen, but it had like each
So many
like,
shout-outs.
each little dent was a day of the month,
Right.
right? And in
They had your
inside-
dose for the day,
Boom.
like
Eat-
old ladies and their things.
boom,
Yeah.
exactly. So each day had a piece of chocolate, and each one of those pieces of chocolate was a shroom or
A new
acid,
invention.
whatever the fuck
Yeah.
it was. But instead of waking up and eating a handful of those chocolates, you just wake up and eat one.
Correct.
Shit
yeah.
she pants.
So
And
they say, I guess it depends on what, but by microdosing, obviously you don't get just tore out the frame and you're tripping, but it actually
It gives you a chance to
It opens
explore
your
the
mind
elements. Yes, exactly. That's exactly right.
it opens
So-
your mind up.
Bro,
Yeah.
I used to trip all kinds of shit, bro. Like I used
That's
to
what's
kick
wrong with you.
It is probably so.
You didn't
But-
microdose.
No, hell
You
no.
ate the things that was growing out of the cow turds.
Yeah, but
now
on
look at you.
all that shit, bro, we used to
Cow
fucking
turd
party, bro.
shouted,
Like
baby.
looking back
Shout
to
out-
hear
Shout out
y'all
to
two-
farmers.
Y'all are 2 grown men my age, and to hear both of y'all say, "I've never have I done that."
No, I've
Yeah.
never done it.
Like maybe a little curiosity on this side of the table. For
Not
sure.
at all curiosity. on
But
this
bro, I used to do that shit like every weekend. It was something.
Yeah.
I got got stories where we would go on like month binges of eating ecstasy.
Jesus
Fucking
Christ.
What?
weekend-
That's something else I've never
Bro,
done.
weekend
done that.
after
Never done
weekend of popping acid and LSD.
What?
Weekend after weekend of shrooms.
Squints
Like,
is a straight
dog,
up druggie.
I
I had
have-
no clue.
He's a
It's not-
drug
No,
head.
I ain't no fucking druggie. I'm not a drug.
Put the scissors down, goddammit.
Weed, but I'm not a druggie. But it's just I've just been that guy. I've always fucking did that shit. Like I ain't scared.
Long
of
story
shit
short,
like that.
I would definitely microdose with you.
Right. That would be a game changer though. I really think it
Elon
would.
Musk talked about doing it. Joe Rogan talked about doing it.
A lot of brilliant people that.
What do you do? What do you see?
Jordan
So-
Peterson. Too.
All right, so so about 7-8 months ago, I had the opportunity to get get a bag of shrooms,
Correct.
right? And when I got them, Amy's not with that shit. Maybe a couple years ago, me, her, and another couple ate some shrooms together. Laughed so hard, bro, but it drove us. I mean, dude, we were laughing to where we didn't want to laugh anymore. Our
Right.
face was hurting.
But
Our
you couldn't
stomach was
stop.
hurting.
Yeah.
Could not stop. So funny, but that was like our farewell to that.
Right.
Since in those couple years, bro, all the info and people I hear talking, influencers I hear talking about this shit and how it changes their life.
Yeah.
I got more and more interested, and then I had the opportunity. It presented itself to me to grab a bag of shrooms, and I'm like, "Yeah, I want those. Give me those." And I'm like, "For real?" Amy's like, "I don't want none of that." I'm like,
Right.
"Whatever. I want them." And instead of getting them and eating the whole goddamn bag in a handful, I chipped them out. Like the first night I ate like a cap.
Right.
Next night I ate.
Shout out to Chad's cap collection.
Shit, yeah. The next night I ate a couple
Cap
stems and
collection.
a couple of caps. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I'll tell you, Chad, one thing that I can clearly tell you that it intensifies first
Is your weenie.
is your vision.
Oh, God dang. I
Bro,
mean,
I'm talking about it looks like Rain X, goddamn squeaky clean, the best of the best filter on your eyeball.
Shout out to Chad's
You could
bifocals.
imagine. For real. Shout out to Chad's bifocals.
oh my God.
Fuck
Shout
Vince
out
Gill,
Vince
bro.
Gill and Vince Neil. You know what I mean?
Vince
Hey,
Gill.
man.
Album coming soon.
Life's a
Album
dance,
coming soon.
baby.
Life's a dance.
That's the name of this episode,
Learn
dog.
as you
It's
go.
It's gotta be. Sometimes you lead, sometimes you follow.
Don't worry about what you don't know. Is that it? Don't
Yep,
know.
keep
You
going.
got, hey,
you got
put
it.
the
Life's
Put this
a
around.
dance you learn.
And then you hear the
as you go. Man, that's a fucking jam. You're
That's
damn
a
right.
hit.
That's
Number
what this is.
13 on the net. I don't know the verse. Let's
Damn,
give you a
did
little
y'all
taste
see-
of that
did
one.
y'all see
Look
Chad?
it up. John Michael Montgomery, Life's a Dance on
John
Apple
Michael
Music.
Montgomery is a
Yeah.
motherfucking thug, bro.
Anybody
him on-
with
let's
two
get him on
first
album.
names is pretty legit.
Your first two names are first names, and your last name's after a city in Alabama.
I think I've seen John Michael Montgomery on the news more than once.
Yeah,
for, like,
he whooped a homeless man, I think.
right? Yeah.
Did he really? He
Yeah,
probably
like
had it
drunk
coming to
shit.
him, though.
He
Shout
stole
out.
his shoes and then he yelled.
He's
at
still
Damn.
he's still a hero in my book. What else did John Michael
Still a
Montgomery?
bitch in my book. Did a meeting. What was that, Little Troy?
Golly,
Fuck
dude.
you, bitch. You broke my heart. Shout out to Wheeler Walker Jr. by the way.
Willie Walker Jr.
Wheeler.
Chad,
like
Chad,
four wheeler.
I can tell by your silence. Do you know who Willie Walker Jr. is?
No.
Is he a
If you
country
got to
singer?
think about it,
He is
nah,
definitely a
it's
country
no.
singer. I'd say yeah.
No,
I'd say he's
it's
a country
it's
singer.
he does like comedy country.
I'm
No,
talking
no,
about.
he just keeps it real.
No, he was on Your Mom's House podcast. I know exactly what you're talking about.
It's.
Yeah, he's great. I listened to some of his stuff.
I
after
don't
watched
know
their
it.
episode.
Don, do you know any of his shit?
Yeah, absolutely.
ahead,
I got
sing-
it saved in my Spotify.
Recite some. Recite some for us,
I ain't doing that.
dude. It's bad.
It's good.
It's bad.
He just keeps it real.
Yeah, it's super
He
real.
says, "Fuck your dog.
Yeah.
I hope he never comes home.
Hell yeah.
Fuck you, bitch.
Hell yeah.
I hope you wind up."
Yeah, dude's a
Alone.
fucking gangster.
He's hard.
Yeah, that's how I found out about who he was on the Tom Segura's podcast about it.
Tom Segura. Shout out to Tom Segura. He's like my favorite comic right now.
Dude,
Shout
he's
out
my
to
favorite,
dude.
for
Do you
sure.
listen to a
him
lot
and
of-
Burt Kreischer.
Yeah, for sure.
Dude, then you Chad's artillery for podcasts is right up your alley, bro.
Dude.
Chad could put you on some shit.
Is that your
There's-
word? Is that another doob you're rolling up?
Why are
He
you
never
always
even-
in
he
my
never even
business,
passed
bro?
the one he had earlier. Remember?
Jesus Christ. Look, Chad was over here like this.
I didn't even think
I
he was
could really
smoking it.
use some.
I just sat here. But it's CBD
Squint,
anyways.
Squint's just
But we were.
I just need everybody to know how I operate. Is why this goes like this.
You know what? It always goes back to life's being a dance, man.
Yeah, you got to learn as you go. You know
Sometimes it's the cha-cha
Shut up.
slide. Sometimes it's the electric slide.
that is
Either
very
way,
true. Sometimes
you just
it's just
gotta slide
straight up
with it.
line dancing.
It
So
is.
I mean,
Sometimes it's the
Y'all don't
Tootsie
know how to
Roll.
line dance.
have you ever done the watermelon crawl? That's what
I
I want
have.
to know.
I have not, but
I
have
have.
you ever done
Do
the
the
stinky leg?
watermelon crawl.
I've done that too. There's not really a country
I
line
dropped a
dance.
manhole cover on
that
my
I've
foot.
never
I
done.
kind of did the stanky leg when that shit happened.
You dropped a manhole cover
A
on your
manhole
foot?
cover.
How much do those
on my
things weigh?
foot.
God, like
Oh, dog.
enough to ruin your
Bro.
life.
Like it shattered my foot, and I was so goddamn stubborn. I didn't go to the fucking doctor, so now my left foot hurts all the time.
When was this?
So like I can kick a son of a bitch
Like
in the
6
head
years
with my
ago.
right foot. Like I'm a bad motherfucker with this right, but I'm gonna struggle with this left.
I'm a struggle.
For real, like I'll be
I'm gonna
wearing.
kick somebody in the head with
Yeah,
my
like
right.
I'll be wearing the bag out. Bow,
How
bow,
much do they
bow.
weigh?
But this
I
one ain't
remember.
going-
I remember when I was when the turtles were
like
around,
100
bro.
something pounds.
I couldn't
They're
get them
fucking
off the
heavy.
ground when I was that young enough to.
You
want
still
to.
couldn't get it off the ground. It takes a
What you trying to
goddamn
say,
man.
man?
That's why I dropped it on my foot.
What?
What?
Yeah, life's a dance.
I bet you I can get one off the ground. I can get one off the ground. Before you leave, we'll go out to the street. and
We're
I'll
gonna
pry
go
one
try
up.
to pull up manhole covers.
Right, might as well. I've never seen
Bring a
beneath
crawl.
one.
Oh,
closest
go
I've got
down
to
in there.
opening a manhole
What you
cover.
gonna do is you gonna open it, and then you gonna crawl down that ladder, and don't wear any shoes, and then just walk along the bottom. And tell me how it feels between your toes.
Poop water. Dude,
Straight
the
turd.
closest I've gotten to opening a manhole cover was on Resident Evil, the video game.
Yeah.
I never played those games.
I've never played
was
games.
obsessed with it
I
back
quit
in the
going
day.
to school because
I
of
play
this.
Madden. That's all I play.
Right, so
Yeah.
Chad's back. Chad's on the sticks. I think I've spoke on this, bro. I'm having the itch. Like I really want to fucking get back on some games, bro.
On
I want to
some
play
what?
like some gun games though.
You want to play some gun games? Just go
Is he
get
gonna-
you a gun and go hang out with Chucky V.
Last
Right.
time we did a podcast, me, him, and Five was talking about doing fantasy league football. Do you want to get in on that?
Fantasy league football?
With
You ever played
this-
that?
No, because
Yeah.
that's for girls.
No, that's for men. Fantasy football changed your
Is
life.
this-
$1,000 pot, Bubba.
Is this the same thing with the swimming pools and shit you was talking about?
What was I talking about? Swimming
You was
pool?
talking something about pools and
Oh,
Vegas.
pools on
I don't
DraftKings.
know.
No, draft. Fantasy football is dope because you just take every player in the NFL. Nobody's
Yeah.
on the team, and you draft
Yeah.
your own team, and then
Yeah.
those players through the year, based on their performance, how many points you accumulate, you play people week to
Hold
week.
on. So we're playing imaginary games
No,
with
I'm-
imaginary teams?
No, you're playing imaginary.
So that way I can win every time if I
You're not
wanted to,
listening.
right?
You stack statistics from across the league based off the players you draft.
Who
for
keeps
your
up with
team.
all this documentation?
The apps.
The apps like ESPN.com and shit. You just sign up, you draft your players.
I love Applebee's myself.
Applebee's.
Yeah,
Me too.
Applebee's. Hey, let's talk about mozzarella sticks. Who's
Go
got
ahead.
the best ones? Let's go.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you something that me and her was talking about. You
Yeah.
remember them fucking cheese bites from
Yep.
what's it called?
Scoreboards.
Scoreboards.
Yeah, in Nashville. over
They
by
were
Opry.
probably the best.
Like cheese.
They were good.
curd
Well,
things,
Very good.
Like
I
at
loved
Buffalo
it.
Wild Wings.
No,
Mm.
they're like yeah, those are dope too.
The little cheese bites.
But the
Mhm.
cheese bites we had were like
They had like
spi-
pepper jack.
They're
in 'em.
pepper jack, like the
Oh,
O'Charlie's.
Like spicy.
O'Charlie's
Cheddar
spicy
wedges.
jack wedges are
cheddar wedges.
yeah,
Fire chatty wedges.
chatty
Chatty
wedges,
wedges.
baby.
Fuck yeah.
I'll tell you who else
Shout
has
out
got
to
some fire
Swan.
mozzarella wedges is Chop House, bro.
Yeah.
Chop House.
Chop House and Jonathan's, both of them got some.
Jonathan's for sure.
I went to school
I
with
love
John.
Jonathan's.
You went to school with Jonathan? Shout out to Jonathan's
Shout out to
restaurant.
John Boy and Billy.
John Boy and Billy.
John
We're the new school John Boy and Billy.
Yeah.
Shout out to me having the dopest T-shirt ever made.
Shout out to the Red Mike. I got a confession. I went to Best Buy and bought that just because of you.
This mic.
That mic.
They have them in stock now?
They do. I went to
That's
Best
cool.
Buy and bought one.
How you feel about it?
I haven't hooked it up. I'm waiting until I get
So
on
I'm
my
gonna be
other
real
shit.
with it. I love the mic because
Yeah.
black and red's my shit, but at
Me
the same
too.
time, I don't like how it lights up.
I
No
think that's
shit.
cool.
Like I wish.
That's what makes it dope.
Yeah, I think it's cool like that.
I like when it's.
I think it's dope.
I wish it was.
Especially if
off.
it was like real dim in here, it
Or-
would be. It would
yeah,
be
if
fire.
it was.
It'll be-
but it's
it'll
not.
be fire emoji.
But at the same time, you should have the option to turn off the fucking
The light?
Yeah, it feels. I
Can
don't
you
know.
not do that wherever it's hooked up in your computer? Yeah, shout out to Dunkaroos.
yeah, big shout out
Dunkaroos.
They need to send a check though, man.
Dunkaroos!
Real talk. Hey,
I
we
think I
have had.
Chad's got the dopest. Like, I can make so many tags out of fucking Shay. It's fucking just. Did you see that?
Did you see that?
I power tripped it, dude.
Dude, I hope they saw that.
I topped out so bad.
Dude, it really does.
Tops it out, dude.
Now we know.
We've got an alien in Squince's garage.
Shit.
Damn, that was crazy.
Chad can do voiceover work for sure. For fucking sure.
I guarantee it.
Oh, life's a dance, dude.
Yeah.
We know, man.
Just make sure you hit it. Make sure you hit that Tootsie Roll at the right time.
That's
You know what I mean?
Jesus
That's what it's
Christ.
all about, really, if you
Yeah.
think about it.
Bro,
Yeah.
I went out of my way though, man. Like right
Yeah,
out of
out
high
of your
school,
league.
21, from
Jump Street, for
from
sure.
21 years old till 24 years old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me and my homies used to go to the country bars and get shit faced drunk from
Yeah.
7 to 11 off free beer,
So
and then just chase
7-Eleven.
women.
Silverados
all night,
is
right?
one of them.
Silverados.
Shout
That's-
out Silverado.
All right.
What about the
big
one with
shout
all
out.
the old whores at it?
Shout out Silverados,
All
on
of 'em?
the original Silverados. That's, bro, we used to have so much fun out there. Shout out Josh DeMoss, that's my homie. But we went out of our way to learn all the dances. And
Oh,
bro,
word.
Denim
that
and diamonds
shit-
looking ass.
But did
That-
you learn the
hey.
Cupid Shuffle, though?
that shit
Do
changed.
Cupid,
It changed my weekends
Yeah.
going forward.
For real?
It did, bro.
Dude.
We used to have so much fucking fun because we used to just
Like
go.
So
Go
you used
and
to
get-
go and just hang out. And
we
then,
used to, yeah, we used to just get drunk and play pool.
DJ
Oh, yeah,
Squints.
yeah,
out
And that
there
shit
doing
just
the
got
fucking
old, man. And I remember
Squintward tentacles.
Titical.
Genitals.
we just asked these two chicks to
Did
teach
you?
us.
Yeah. Train.
And we went by the crib, moved the furniture.
Train.
They taught us every one of them fucking
Come on,
dances.
ride a train.
And that shit was
You
fun.
ride
dog.
it.
I never had a lame night at Silverados ever again after I learned
Not
all
on that
those
free
dances.
beer, you didn't.
That
Yeah.
either. That's why we had so much fun there. But we used to kick it there till like 11 before we would go and like dance and shit,
Right.
and leave at 11.
Well, life
Like,
is
just
a dance. So.
stay there for fucking free beer and leave.
Again, it always goes back to life being a dance.
I mean,
man.
that's what it's all
the
about.
I guess.
Common denominator.
Ah!
John
God.
Michael Montgomery, dude. is the
Shout
goat.
out to fucking Brett Michaels.
Now you know you can do it. You just like doing
I
it.
won't do it anymore. That's the last
Jesus
time. That's
Christ,
3 times.
we
like in
we
some
need a
channel.
camera going this way so they can see the fucking lights. He's literally draining the power from the whole crib when he does that.
I think a lot of it has to do with my glasses somehow
yeah.
pulling energy from other light sources. I'm over here frying ants with my
we do
glasses.
also have like 14 air conditioners hooked up right now.
We've got air
They
conditioners.
probably hear every one of them.
Probably so.
We've got a
but-
We don't
blunt
give a
babysitter.
fuck.
We got all kinds of stuff popping off right here.
Blunt babysitter. Nah, man. This isn't. That's not.
He still
Here,
ain't gave
here,
you
Chad,
nothing.
Here.
I can't light it.
Look, that's the first blunt from earlier.
You still ain't smoked that one, and you wrote. Well, you wrote that one for Ames, didn't you? Shout out to Ames.
Shout out to Chevy Chase.
Yeah.
Here
Drove
you go,
my-
Chatty. Fire in a hole,
Oh,
Bubba.
shit.
Shout out to
No,
Keo.
I'm good.
Hey, let me record it and you put it on Patreon.
Say talk,
No,
why you
dude.
talk that shit? You just talked shit
I
about me
didn't-
not sharing, and now I put half a blunt in front of you.
Sharing is
But that,
sharing.
And you don't
no,
want
I'm
it?
fine. I don't know.
You-
I'm
'cause
good.
you can't
I'll,
light
I'll
it?
do that one.
You'll do this one?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah,
Cause
help
it's-
me understand.
He didn't want to light it.
Because that one's half gone. It's got to be relit.
Oh.
It doesn't hit the same.
Mm-hmm.
It hit different. It hit different, baby.
Oh,
What are you doing, Lex?
Shout out Don Green,
The podcast gonna get
Lex
serious.
TopDollar. The podcast has been serious, man. This shit's a goddamn gold mine.
I don't know if I like it. That one smells like fireworks.
It's the same. It's the same
What's going
fucking
on?
weed. It's the same shell. It's the
Shout out to
same
my
everything.
red phone though, ain't it fire?
I got one too, bro. Not. I don't have a 12. These boys just sit back and try to max out the
God
mics and make the
damn.
lights flicker.
This tastes like a.
It tastes like a bottle rocket, dog. I can smell it over here.
Dude, y'all are the weirdest
tastes-
fucking people.
He
I've
gave
ever
you the
met.
gas station weed.
Bro,
It tastes. No.
then shut up.
Them boys. Hold on, we're gonna get you a lot of smoke and just let it boil out. I'm gonna get you.
You know, like rappers do, man. Chad, act like a rapper.
I don't know how to do it.
Chad just knows how to get high. He don't know how to do the
Chad-
tricks.
I barely know how to do that.
Chad reminds me more and more of Jack Black every fucking day.
Shout out to Blackjack.
Shout out Jack Black. Dude's a genius. Chad's a genius.
He is a penis.
I don't know about all that.
All right, I'm done.
Look at that faces, man. You're trying to pass it. I got my own blunt, bro. Just hang on to it.
I don't have an extra.
You're not gonna get in trouble, man.
All
That's
right.
yours. Smoke it like a cigarette.
I don't know. I ain't never seen Chad smoke. I don't know what his limit
Oh,
is.
Chad's been smoking, man.
No, I can't get too high, man. I gotta do adult stuff after this.
Like what?
Like make whoopee.
Yeah.
Make whoopee.
We're making whoopee.
Hey, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to the squad.
Shout out to John Travolta.
All right. Look at this guy.
I swallowed the smoke.
You swallowed it?
Excuse me, sir. Don't mean to stir it, but I smell smoke.
Chad, stop yelling in my ears.
Oh shit! Shout out to Sammy Sosa.
I don't want to call this Life's a Dance. I want to call it Shit Show in a Bucket.
Nope.
Nah,
Already
man,
shit in the title
yeah.
because you chose. I got some shit to say, so we're not gonna double
Yeah.
up
I'm
shit.
gonna edit this
Life's a dance.
motherfucker
It's
for
I
an
mean-
hour.
down, he little he ho he.
Is it John Michael Montgomery that really sings that
It's
song?
Brett Michaels.
Yes, for sure.
Brett Michaels is
Let's
it.
look up. Matter of fact,
Shout
we got
out Brett
time.
Favre.
We're fixing to kill this. This is about to be the end
I
of the
want
podcast.
to hear.
but
Yeah, we're about to wrap it up. So let's at least just
John
wrap it
Michael
up.
Montgomery track listing. Let's
Thank
see.
you. That I want to hear. Like he had more, bro.
He had heaters, Bubba. I told you earlier. Look,
No. Well,
I told you he had like. Look
at
sold Grundy County auction. I got sold at a lady in a second row.
She's an
She's
eight, she's a nine, she's a 10. I know she got
know.
ruby red lips, blonde hair, blue eyes.
Life's a
And
dance.
Life's a dance. You learn as you go.
What you got?
I swear.
I swear. Hold
look,
on, didn't Boys the Men do that?
No, all
No,
for one.
All
That's
for
what I'm talking
One.
about.
All for one.
That's what I was talking about earlier.
Yeah, shout out.
They
shout
also
out
did.
4 for 1s.
They also did. I
Two
Can
for
Love You
Twos.
Like That.
I can love you.
Were
like
they on the
that.
same label or something?
I guess so, bro.
Yeah.
Or the same
Did-
dude wrote the
wait,
records, man. I'm
Wait,
trying to
we
tell you.
forgot about this hidden heater.
What?
Could you, would you, ain't you gonna? If I asked you, would you wanna?
Be my baby tonight.
Dude, shout out John Michael
Dude,
Montgomery.
man.
J double M, baby. It's all J double M, baby.
Hey, how do we get a hold of him? He's local, man.
Shit. He don't
Church
fuck
probably
with
got
you.
his number. Or I bet he calls Leroy on FaceTime when he's on
Probably,
Whippets.
probably
John-
fucking
John
does.
Michael
Everybody calls
Montgomery.
Leroy on FaceTime.
I'm about 90.
Leroy's got a fucking celebrity contact like no other.
He does, man. Rope the Moon. What's that? Never heard of that one.
That's your loss.
Sounds gay. It's your loss.
Yeah, that's the ones I remember. But Be My Baby Tonight was a
Yeah.
hidden heater.
Yeah, for sure.
I want John Michael Montgomery to come hang out.
I don't know how to tell y'all this, but I'm kind of a big deal. I got many leather-bound books in my study, and my apartment reeks of rich mahogany. I don't know. I'm nervous.
He said, "I don't know. I'm nervous."
You pointed to your boobies.
last time.
Shout out, Anchorman, Ron
Ron
Burgundy.
Ron
Just call me
Burgundy's the
Don
goat.
Burgundy, Banker Man. What's up?
Dude.
Last
Don
time
Mixtape
Burgundy, the
coming
banker
soon.
man, dude.
he
My
said,
eyes are not open at all.
Last time he said he was here. It smelled like feet and weed in here. So it smelled
Pot,
like
smoking feet in this
That's
son
it,
of a
pot
bitch.
smoking feet.
Now it smells like goddamn fireworks and Alka-Seltzer.
I don't know why, man.
Fireworks and birthday cake icing, baby. Shout out to Dunkaroo, baby.
Shout out to Dunkaroos, man.
Yeah,
Cut the
man.
check. Cut the fucking check.
Shout out to Dunkin'
And it better be
Donuts.
bigger than $4.60.
Yeah,
like
man.
the one
Son of
Squats
a
got in the
bitches.
last
Checks,
episode.
I hope you
Nah,
got
man,
damn
y'all already-
house burns.
You already
down.
know what it is, man. I got some shit to say to
Huh?
podcast, man.
How many more
We're
minutes? was
wrapping.
that?
How many
We're-
moments do you have?
We're wrapping this up.
Like
Wrap it
like we
up.
don't want anything. You know what I mean?
18 is plenty.
What do you mean? So what are you trying to say?
I ain't trying to say nothing. I ain't edit. I'm
Hold
gonna
on,
make y'all
hold.
edit
Stop.
this episode.
Stop.
Y'all are
Stop
editing
it.
This, not
I'll
me.
edit it if you send it to me.
I'll send it to you.
Southtoddeath.com.
Yeah, please. Southtoddeath.com.
Southtoddeath.com.
ChadArmsTV.com.
LeroyBiggs.com. Merch on the way.
Fuck yeah. Join the goddamn Patreon if you haven't
Let's
already.
go, man.
Patreon.com.
Patreon. We got a
Chad
bonus
Arms
episode
TV.
dropping.
$5 holler.
Holla, man.
For sure.
Get it.
Yeah,
Extra, get it,
check
get
out
the extra
Leroy's
content.
OnlyFans.
We got so many damn episodes
Bad
coming.
Habits coming soon.
So many
For
fucking
sure.
interviews coming.
Leroy is charting right now.
Right.
He
What?
is now Barney Blue Checks.
Blue check
So-
biggie is what I
Blue
call
check
it.
Yeah.
biggie.
Blue
Yeah.
check biggie.
For sure. Goddamn
Blue check
Bandy
biggie.
Griffith. Also starring Don Nuts. You know what I mean? So shout out to me just because I'm fucking cool. You know what I mean?
Oh, dude, that was great.
R.I.P. Wizzle. Wizzle
R.I.P.
fucking
Wizzle,
fizzle.
man, for sure.
Like Kenny fucking Power.
But I tell you what, but bitch, we got views.